Hey expats, good morning. My name is Todd Blackhurst, and this video is particularly for those of you who are new to Taiwan and arriving by air. I'm at the Taoyuan airport in Terminal 2 specifically, so this is for those of you arriving on airlines that serve Terminal 2. I want to give you a little walkthrough about what to do when you arrive in Taiwan for the first time, or maybe you haven't been here in a while and are trying to figure out what do you do when you actually come out of security, come out of baggage claim. So over here behind me is the area where you're going to actually come out. After you've gone through passport control, customs, and gone downstairs and picked up your bags, you're going to walk out of this door right here. And you're going to immediately be confronted by a long wall with people with lots of signs. And so if you've pre-arranged a driver, pre-arranged for somebody to pick you up, that's going to be where they are. So you'll walk out, there's security there, and they're going to kind of be pushing you along if you stop too long in front of the doors. So be ready to look and see where your name is. Remember that a lot of people here in Taiwan don't necessarily speak English if that's your language that you're coming, country that you're coming from, but they will have a sign with your name on it. So just walk up and grab that person or point to that person, and they'll meet you on one of the ends of the area where you're going to walk out. If you have not prearranged transportation, then you have a few other options available to you. One of them is a taxi, and so in that case you're going to come out and walk directly across and just go out the front doors, which are straight across. Walk across the aisle. The taxis have moved. They don't serve right in front of the door as you walk out anymore. They force the taxis across the road, and so there's security out there also, and they will stop the traffic and then allow you to walk across the road, and that's where you're going to pick up a taxi. It'll be helpful to you if you have the address or information of where you're going already on your phone, or have someone who can speak Chinese for you. There are people who speak English out there, and of course they're familiar with all the major landmarks. If you don't have that, if you need help with that, of course message me and I'll create a card for you, send that to you before you arrive in Taiwan for you to have on your phone, telling them where you want to go. There's another option. You can rent a car right here. There's an Avis service center. You can rent a car right here directly in the airport. If you've not driven in Taiwan before, or in an Asian country like Taiwan, I highly do not recommend that. That's just my personal recommendation, but you can do what you want. Obviously, you're all adults. You can also arrange for a chauffeur. Avis will help you with that. Or you can take the MRT from here to the high-speed rail station. So to do that, again, you're going to come out the doors here and just walk across this carpet right over here to the down escalators, okay? And there's, it says food court on the sign. Just go down, and as you go down right across from the food court, you're going to be able to see the entrance to the MRT line. You have two options there. You can actually go downtown towards Taipei main station, and then you can figure things out for yourself from down there, or you can take it over to the high-speed rail station and then make your way out into the island. From here, the high-speed rail station is, I believe, 5 stops. It'll take you about 15 or 20 minutes to get there from here, and then you can purchase tickets and make your way down to Taichung, to Kaohsiung, or any of the other stations on the line, or even over into Taipei. It's a short hop. You can actually ride the MRT into Taipei. I think it's right now, it's been a while since I looked, but I think it's about 50 minutes or so, or 34 minutes. I'm sorry, I don't have that information off the top of my head, but it's not a terribly long ride. And there is an express train that skips some of the stops, so you need to check when you get on the train. Are you getting on the commuter train or the express train? You also have another couple of options. Let me see if I can switch my hand here. From where you come out over here, you just keep walking past me and around the corner here on this end. And while you're doing that, let me point out another couple of things. There are a couple of places on both ends where you come out, not just this end, but all the way back down there on the other end, where you can purchase SIM cards or routers that you can rent for your stay here in Taiwan. So even if you're not an expat, if you're just coming to visit for a little while, I highly recommend that because it's cheap. It's about I want to say less than $30 for 10 days, $30 US for 10 days of unlimited internet while you're here. So that's a great deal. So you can do that at the shops right around the corner. You will need 2 forms of identification. So you need like a driver's license and your passport in order to do that. Walk around this corner and down the hall all the way to the end, and that's where the bus counter is, or for all of the major bus lines in Taiwan. And from there, there's signage in English, and you'll be able to purchase a ticket to really anywhere you want to go. Virtually anywhere on the island is accessible from the airport or transfer stations. So the people down there will be able to help you find your way around the island. So I hope that's helpful to you. It's really quite easy from the airport to find your way. It can be just a little overwhelming though, especially if you're arriving at the same time that there's a lot of other flights arriving. But take your time, get your wits about you. There are restrooms, there's places to purchase drinks, you can change money. The airport banks are actually banks, so you're going to get a fairly decent rate. It's not going to be like in some other countries where there's a company changing your money. Downstairs in Terminal 2, there's a food court with a couple of Western places, McDonald's and Starbucks. Also upstairs in Terminal 2, if you go upstairs a couple of levels, you'll find a Burger King. So if you're looking for that, and again, I say that from a Westerner's perspective because that's who I am. If you're interested in other types of food, they also have that available here as well. And the ubiquitous 7-Eleven, which is one of our special treasures here in Taiwan. And you can find out information about that on one of my other posts on my blog. Anyway, welcome to Taiwan. I hope you join us here as another one of our fellow expats. That's me, Todd Blackhurst. Check out my blog, taichungexpat.com.